Yeah, okay. All right, guys.
Welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we wind our way toward the end of another college football
You mean put your back up there?
the grand traditions is paying tribute and respect to those who have just...
Yeah, they do that sometimes. They was doing mine when I was whooping ass last year. They ain't did this shit this year though. we got. Hey man, this is a rival game, man. Every time I play Michigan, hey look, ain't no snow out, baby. No snow. I get the ball first. Yeah, whoop their ass. Quick. It should happen, dog.
And he takes this from inside the 5.
Damn. They give me a punt return. Hey, last time I beat them 63-52. Hey, that was the score last year, 63-52. We ain't having no score. We ain't having no score that big this time. Fuck that.
Some games in college football just mean more. When I think about Ohio State and Michigan, I think about not just Big Ten implications, national title implications, Heisman Trophy implications. Late in the year, David, this is just must-watch TV. Must-watch TV.
All right. We'll take those 5 yards, guys. We'll take what they give us. Hey, man, I got a star lineman now, man. Yeah, they've been blocking so good, that motherfucker got them a star now.
The give to the tailback. Not a lot of daylight. He gets one to the 32. Ohio State pulled out a classic and won close over the Wolverines last season.
Man, it's so nice to know you.
Yeah, watch these guys. They'll be blitzing.
Moments in the game, the huge rivalry game, your big game of the year. They can come up clutch and make those big plays.
Man, 4th and 1. God damn it, take my 4th and 4 already. That's some bullshit. This is stupid right here, guys. Keep throwing our end of the field. I'm already telling you this is stupid. I'm already telling you this is stupid. I'm already telling you this is stupid. I'm already telling you this is stupid.
So the last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They'll try it on the
First down. Good job.
And he'll be taken down, but he
Who you talking to?
enough for the first down.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing, they're hoping to go for it on 4th down,
All right,
especially in that kind of field position. This head coach ain't scared. He believes in his running back. He believes in his offensive line to go pick it up, and that's exactly what they did.
The give to the back. And he'll find enough running room to get him just short of midfield at 49. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off-season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job firm time.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. They'll try to bully their way for the first. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down.
Here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team, and we're going to run the football, even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming.
There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard instead. It's 4th down. And And the coverage team down there to touch the ball. No return on this play. So Michigan's offense will go to work for the first time. And if these two guys wind up getting matched up, David, we'll see what would...
Set the tone, and this linebacker does that consistently. Now, Jesse, keeping up with the speed on the other side, that's a different animal.
Might be different, but we're going to see this receiver work underneath on some drag routes. You better be careful. You do not want to get caught in the wash against this linebacker.
They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Six-yard pickup on first down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Scanning the field, it's Darnold. He finds his man. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. What a snag by the defense.
Good job, guys.
Drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And defensive backs, you think, don't have good hands. The big fella shows it. How about that defensive back going up and getting the interception? Nice job breaking on the football. You say that's why you play defense, because you don't have hands? Yeah.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs and I'm in scoring position.
He's looking to throw it. Fires to the big fella. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field.
Good job, guys.
Match it, get it to him, let him do the rest. And here we go. If you're an offense, you've got to get that ground game going so you can have some balance, and then you give it to your quarterback, Palmer, and let him make some plays down the field later on.
Yeah, exactly. And then coming into this game, this offense knew they were going to have to some way, somehow, at least establish a semblance of a running game for exactly what you just said. You've got to be able to use play-action pass later in this game to get some explosive plays down the field. And it's a play like that that you just saw, which can help them get there.
It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. To throw, it's Nolan. It's complete. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Well, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
Hey, how about this offense deciding to run the football, be physical, find a hole, get downhill, Palmer, and get the first down?
Yeah, and it helps too when you've got a running back like this guy. He just knows how to fall forward and get those those hidden yards. Big weapon in this offense.
A first down run in the red zone.
Good job, guys.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Ohio State.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Georgia Tech has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside Bobby Dodd Stadium. They're up by 7 over Georgia. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. After that last pick, David, they really need to take care of the ball this time.
No doubt. And I want to know what Spurrier said to you on the sideline after a pick.
Do that again, and you'll be right here beside me for the rest of the game. You got to go out. You got to call your plays. And I hope this coaching staff isn't going to be afraid to throw it.
Great job on the defense. Everybody fired on the ball hard, guys. Open gaps, running the football, nowhere to go.
DBs lock up tight on the receiver. Using the back as a receiver on the screen.
Come on, guys. Who saw that coming?
Blitz her all the time. I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start running out of pressure.
It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out of their own 37.
Nice job on this offense, converting on third. That was third and short. They know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50.
Oh!
College football. Nice job on that play.
Come on, big guy. You got to catch that.
Squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge show.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
A quick tackle made, but he's got ready for the first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many.
Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football, trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. And David, how they would love to stick it in the end zone one more time after that last drive.
And once you get the defense on the
Pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
What a great
All right, come on, guys.
But he's content with making
That was not good offensive series right there.
Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Ball security going to be paramount this time, Jesse.
Yeah, and sense of urgency, too.
Well, guys, we missed it,
This
dude.
game right now, turnover wasn't great, so David, they really got to be able to put something positive together in this one.
Put something positive together, be aggressive, but don't be reckless. Can't have any more of those turnovers.
They'll go right back to it.
I'll tell you, this is a running back who's very, very dangerous. And the defense did a good job getting him down there. But they got to do a great job game tackling because this is a guy that can break tackles and turn those types of plays into home runs.
Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
You know, they pride themselves on being physical at the point of attack, dominating at the line of scrimmage. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Wide out in motion. Off play action on first down. Sends it downfield. It's complete. A huge pickup. And they are finding some space in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play. And you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Throws toward the end zone. And the pass is intercepted. He looked as if he
Good job, guys.
had it all the way, and this junior makes a play.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Hi. Good job, guys.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
I definitely agree.
Go,
Being the
guys.
more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It's 1st and 10 from the 31. Use the play fake. Now throw.
Oh, come on.
Defensive play to get it handed there and knock it away.
Yeah, and a really good job by the defender understanding the also coming back on a great play and go. And not trying to intercept it and make a bad play. He swats it down and makes sure that's an incompletion.
To the air. It's Nolan trying to get to it. He fires back across the field.
That was
and
dumb.
it's intercepted.
Oh, come on, Nolan.
Touchdown, Michigan. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
That was stupid.
This time it's the defense finding ways to put points on the board.
There is nothing better than being a defender. Seeing that ball in the end zone, eyes get big as saucers, go, jump on that puppy, secure it, get you a touchdown.
No, guys, that was dumb.
Add another. Right down the boulevard. All tied up, just about set to kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his spot. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle We won, and we're right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the second quarter. They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. To the air, it's Nolan. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Man, tight ends in today's modern college football are so difficult to stop because they're so much more athletic than they used to be. Today, they're just like big wide receivers. So defensively, how do you stop them? Do you have someone who has the physical dimensions to match up with this guy one-on-one? You might not, and if you don't, are you comfortable putting a slower linebacker on him, or do you want to put a smaller DB that might not be able to tackle him? It's a real difficult puzzle to figure out.
And guys, this is a great time to look for an explosive play on second and short. 3 wideouts to the left. Finds his tight end. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Ever since they invented the forward pass, the tight ends have been running the drag and getting the first down.
I think it's because the tight ends is so much versatile. You know, they can stay in the formation or they can release and come out. But either way, if the quarterback's patient most of the time, the drag route's going to come out.
Well, you know what they say, tips lead to picks. The offense there led with that one was upset.
On second down, Russ to throw it. Finds the tight end. And he might be known for run fits, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end.
A nice job by the defense there tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage. A nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
He's got his man across the middle. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they've got it at the 40.
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at third down percentages, it tells a huge story. It goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
And that ball was picked up.
Most defenses are
That ain't the guy I want to throw the ball to. Come on, guys.
three corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go one-on-one with anyone in the country. You saw it on that last play.
It'll be a pump fake and another guy. You let it go. Look like you think we floated that thing. Oh.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw the percentages. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Dropping back, it's Darnold. He's got his man. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
This time they'll go to the running game. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really sticking. And they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football. You can tell.
Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. And they did not let him reach.
There's a bigger loss than that. Come on, guys. Don't get too many yards.
Try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jason.
No, you've got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back to that and get a little bit more from it.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
And he's able to bounce off one tackle. Very solid pickup.
Running backs square their shoulders up. That's when they have the most power. You see him square his shoulders up, break tackles, be strong, continue to plow his way forward, just making it really easy on everybody in this offense by breaking tackles.
Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
I love this guy because he brings a physicality to this Michigan offense. Bo Schembech would have loved this guy. He would have loved the job. He threw extra tight ends on the field, get the QB under center, student body right, and give this guy the football. He would have fit in perfectly with his running style. Man, he's hungry.
He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. The Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Hand off from the gun. And then finally getting down after a terrific pickup.
Every offense has to be able to run the ball and be physical, especially on first down. And you want to create second and short and third short, or just get first downs like that run right there.
Got a man. It's Marshall. They make the stop after the catch and still some work to do to pick up that first down. That last completion sets him up on second down. They'll run play action. Looking for space to the left. Pressure all over the quarterback, and down he goes at the 24.
That defender was not fooled at all by the play action. He never thought the offense was running the football. He had his ears pinned back, used his speed to get to the QB.
Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Wants to throw. It's Darby. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. And this defense is maxed out this pressure. Another sack. That defensive end came off the ball with 1 goal in mind, and he was headed for the quarterback.
When you get off that fast and you're already on an edge as a 4-3 defensive end, a lot of times all you got to do is win with your hands and you can get to the quarterback. Nice job rushing the passer.
All right, guys, we got to get busy, man. The defense is stepping it up. We got to get busy.
And the Wolverines will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Boy, 3 and out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, the last drive, nothing really clicked. No rhythm, got off the field really, really quickly. They need to put something together here.
Yeah, David, Madden.
He's off to the races. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
Defensively, you'll take the slow death. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do a better job containing the football, making him run the guys, and get him on the ground, for goodness sakes. This guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football to get him on the ground.
They really got things moving on this drive. Second play of the drive comes from the 37. Back to the well. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain.
Good job, guys.
The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. He's going to pass. Gets it out quickly. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
This tight end is so athletic that at times they'll line him up in different parts of the field. That time he was in the slot. Nice job running the route, finding the open space in the defense for the completion.
Dropping back, it's Nolan. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Love the way he didn't just run to a spot. He found the cushion in the zone and got himself open for the first down.
Yeah, and you're taught to find that space. Don't run right when you're a zone defender who's sitting there looking at the quarterback and looking at you. So much creativity with routes now to beat up and just have subtle moves one way, come back.
Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
Listen, I know DBs don't catch the ball well, but to be a defensive back, it's one of the hardest positions. You got to stay with these big, fast wide receivers and then try to get track of the ball in the play. Great job making a play for his team.
He's looking for an open man on second down. They'll run the screen. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, and an array of possibilities here. Coming to the line, looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll stick to the ground, looking for the mark. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
I don't need it to be pretty. I just need my inches. 3rd down in inches. Nice job by getting the first down. Always fall forward, play physical. Don't get east and west. Stay north and south. Nice job by the running back.
And he's swallowed up at the
2 minute warning, guys. Take 2 minute warning.
Nice job by the defense.
Take it to the 2. Take it to the 2.
Stopping the running back from that game.
The clock has stopped and we reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. To the air. It's Nolan.
Oh, come
And
on.
he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
What was that, Nolan? God damn it.
And he took it all the way back to the 22.
Oh.
Not only do they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking.
He didn't lock it over his head.
Looking for people to get a hat on down the
He threw a line drive right to him. He's open.
That could be a big point swing in this game.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the field.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a
Shut the
shot
fuck up,
right
bitch.
away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Snagged in the middle, it's Marshall. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. The Wolverines have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Floating away. Short gain on the play, a quick slide. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather.
And I really like the decision by the quarterback there. And listen, it's early in the downs. Like, don't force it. Don't make a turnover. He tucks it, get what you can get, and then live to play the next down. I like that execution by the QB.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. The offense calls a timeout to stop the clock. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of a field goal, but it's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw, it's Darnold.
Picked off. Got it.
He throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Pass to 50. He's at the 40. He's at the 20.
Go, big boy. Good job. That's the guy that's supposed to go to Coach Jules. That's the running back, Pierce, baby.
And stop it. How about back-to-back?
That guy is bad.
Pick sixes. This guy is now making
was yours, we should have got that guy right there.
And I promise you, the locker room is a lot of fun.
Didn't happen though. Look at that guy. Hi-yow, give me that. Let me get in bounds. Okay, time to go. Big boy, look at big boy. Look at big boy. Big boy says, I ain't got no speed, but I'm going to keep it going. Don't turn the head. Go. Go. Help. Help. They're catching me. Help. Help. I made it. Woo. Right there's huge, baby. There you go.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead.
Hey, Nolan, you got to pick it up the second half, man.
Get that touchdown right before the half. Build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. On the move from inside his 5. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's going to wrap up the first half. Here and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Fellas, whether it's in the shoe or the big house, when you have these two programs with all that's at stake today, you know emotions run high in a game known simply as the game. And it'd be easy to say these two offenses are glad we've hit halftime based on their respective performances. It would also be accurate. Turnovers and sacks have told the story so far. And you've got to believe the play calling has been the issue, right? Time to shred those game plans and just get back to basics. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between Michigan and Ohio State plays out.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. The Buckeyes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. Flipping through the defense. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. A big reason they find themselves trailing to start the second half with those 2 turnovers in the first.
Yeah, and I think coaches will tell you the number one thing that they got to make sure to do is take care of the football. You want to create explosives, you want to put up a bunch of yards, but step one, Jesse, taking care of the football.
It just goes to show you how critical those mistakes are. Only 2 plays. That's really what separates this team from potentially having the lead. If they clean up the errors, they've got a chance to win this game.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think a lot of quarterbacks like those defenses that will be passive and let it slowly develop. Now, this defense, you could tell, they were aggressive and attacking. And
Watch the screen.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Grab near the sticks.
Come on, guys. Where'd he come from? Come on, how'd he get open?
And the Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
Come on, guys. How did he get that?
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking for a man. It's Darnold. Fires to the tight end. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Yeah, these guys doing something we ain't used to, guys.
By the big tight end, those bits up there catching the football.
Here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Prescore. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll
Throwing short passes, guys. All right.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there.
What's going on?
Get some yards. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket and force something into a bad situation. Take a sack. Great job making something out of nothing.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. with a first down. They'll snap it from the 32. On the run, it's Marshall. They get him stopped at the 26, but boy, that was an attitude run. A pickup of 6.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
The Wolverines get it past the sticks.
Guys, we knocked him over the first down markers.
That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. They'll leave it with him.
Listen, you got to be able to know what play to call and what hole to go through. Like the line runs first, so hard. Good job getting through the hole, getting through his block, running a nice positive game, making your situation really good on the next play.
From the gun, the running back looking for room.
What are y'all doing? Let's go. Hope to a field goal.
Man, and that fires you up as a defense. That gives you some extra juice when you come in there and knock the living fire out of someone. Everybody on the defense gets jacked up.
They try to pop a run on the draw.
All right, no draw. Good defense.
That'll be a loss of 3.
I think these draw plays are a little bit more predictable when it's 3rd and more manageable as opposed to 3rd and long. You can tell defense did a great job understanding the situation, rushing the quarterback, and knowing that run could be an option, and they shut it down.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my
Hold the ball.
I'm about to lead this offense now down the field, score some points.
Dang, I wish I played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, we should have ran a better route.
And it's picked off for the 4th time today.
Come on, man. What are you doing?
Touchdown, Wolverines.
That quarterbacks in zone coverage, they have to see it, and they have to manipulate the
Look, man, they ain't scored shit from offense. That's 2 pick sixes. What the fuck are you doing?
Breaks on the football and then turns into an offensive player and takes it all the way back for a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And by a field goal. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
It's happening in
All right, Stan, he playing flat, man.
Check this out. Tennessee is down, but they are not out of it. Not inside Neyland Stadium. One of the best home field advantages in all of college football. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Vanderbilt. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll see if they can find some running room on the right here. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Safe completion on the screen. And they wrap him up, but not before he's got it up for the first down.
That's a really nice throw. When you think about being the starting quarterback at The Ohio State University, with all the great players they've had, explosive passing attack. You've seen that now in recent years. They push the ball vertically down the field.
He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. Good play downfield by the DB.
Offensive players know where the ball is going. Defensive players do a great job on the DB adjusting to the football, seeing it, playing the wide receiver, and making sure he can't catch the football.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, it felt incomplete because he did a great job of getting to the quarterback. He's in the pocket, yeah, he's comfortable, but you get in there and you get a hit on him. Now he feels it, can't throw the football, can't follow through with his arm motion. Nice job by the defense.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He took a hit as he couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's cut. And the Buckeyes will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
Man, I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football. Put a nice drive together and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now for this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Shakes off the defender. And he slips the first defender and picks up a handful of yards.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get 1st downs, and ultimately get some points.
Back to throw, it's Darnold. Finds his back in the middle. There to make the stop, but they use the back in the passing game to pick up the 1st down. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. He leaves it with the back. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Sometimes you wonder if rivals really don't like each other. This guy sure doesn't like anybody on the other side. He's tackling everybody.
And that's the kind of defender I want. The guys who don't like people. They love collisions.
Nowhere to go when the ball is loose. Oh, look what I found. The offense keeps...
God damn it! Get the ball!
Rushing the passer, career sack number 20.
I mean, some people just have a knack for getting to the quarterback. What a great job throughout his career. Getting there, getting him down, getting pressures. He has been a quarterback's worst nightmare.
I was just going to say, David, you don't sleep well as a quarterback the night before you have to play against this guy because he is going to sack you. That is a guarantee. Death, taxes, and sacks for that guy.
DB's right up on the receivers. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And he feels the heat coming in and burns it up. Another sack.
That's why, as a defense, it's so important to win early downs. You win 1st and 2nd down. You
Go, guys.
3rd and long. Now you can pin your ears back and get after the QB.
The Wolverines decide to punt it away. Kicks it high and it's just hanging there as if it has helium in it, floating down toward the earth. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive problem, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attacking.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off-play action. And the defense gets to the quarterback.
chance.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they wanted it all on third down, but now dealing with fourth down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to their playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together.
Well, that's a really nice job surveying the field and delivering an accurate throw. You know, I think back to Michigan quarterbacks, and I think of guys like Elvis or Tom Brady, Jim Harbaugh, Brian Greasy, guys that could hurt you throwing the ball from the pocket, surveying the field, reading defenses, and making quick decisions. This guy has the ability to do all of those things.
Nice job by the QB, sit back in the pocket. You can tell he wants to throw the football, go through his progressions. Nothing home, take off, and slide. I love the slide in. Don't take a big shot.
Looking to throw, it's Darnold. Throws to the tight end. On target.
How do you hold on to that?
He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
I don't know who on defense is going to cover this yet. Honestly, that could be a problem for this defense over the middle of the field with passing.
Give to the running back. Couldn't really get started there. Pick up a 1 to the 35. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now they'll run the draw. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33.
This offensive line better figure out a plan for this D tackle. He is tough to block with one guy. You might want to start double teaming him. He's going to be a problem moving forward. You saw all of his ability on that one.
On third down, going up top. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. That's a 20. He's got space.
Come on, guys, what is this? That's some bullshit. Come on.
By time, he can run it. What can't he do? This guy's so talented. When he does stuff like this, there's no way to stop him. There's no way to coach a defense up against it. He's just really fast, and I can't catch him.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Maybe that stop shows this defense is tightening up, especially in the run game. The offense, frankly, they've been able to do whatever they want to do. They're just handing the ball off. This guy's having success left and right. No, sir. No mas. Get it together.
Looking for space. It's Ellington. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards and the ball spotted at the 10. They'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Secondary walks up on the line, showing press coverage. Moves away as he feels pressure. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, and he's hurt. His defensively, you got him right where you want him. You got him backed up. Got to make him play, but you want to make him throw. He doesn't throw.
What the fuck was that stupid shit?
Scramble around, make something out of nothing, and run it in for the score.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Georgia Tech will need to mount a comeback, but those fans that were there when Calvin Johnson was a 2-time All-American know this game is not over. They're trailing by 12 to Georgia. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on 1st down.
Well, no question where this quarterback is going to be trying to go with the football in this game.
defense is physical in pass deep.
Well, the quarterback knew he wanted to go to his tight end on that play. He's a big physical target, but it was the hit on the play that forced the incompletion.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. And it's knocked away downfield. The DB getting a hand in there.
Really nice play by the defender, being in a good position for that deep ball down the field. Not letting the receiver put his big body on him, go up over top. The only thing that could have been better is that they tipped to another defender, and it was an interception. Great coverage by the defender.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. What a good mix of plays, keeping that defense off balance last time, David.
And Reese, they don't know if it's run or if it's pass. They got them right where they want. This defense doesn't know how to react from getting punched in the mouth in that last drive.
So on this next drive, David, I think you keep running the football because that sets up the play action, it sets up the RPO game, and then you keep this defense guessing.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk.
And that ball's on the ground behind the line. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
It's big right there. Good job, guys.
Smashes when you can hear it up here. Reese, goodness gracious, you can hear the contact. Such a big lick. The offensive guy doesn't hold on to the football. Huge momentum swing. Big turnover forced by the defense.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. You get field position like this, and you're not likely to punt the way they did the last time they had the ball.
Yeah, great job by the defense, setting them up in the opportunity to get some points on the board.
This is an opportunity you got to capitalize on this field position. You must come away with points here if you're on offense.
It's really nice when you're an offensive coach and you can basically attack the whole field. You got an arm like this and you can just put on the line. It's really nice to have.
Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Gets it out fast. The Buckeyes will move the sticks. These guys have staggered around a little bit in this one. It would be a really good time to get things going if they want to hold off the upset bid.
But they're the favorite for a reason, Reese, and they've got the playmakers on the field. They're only one play away from completely changing the momentum in this game. So the underdog, David, they've got to keep playing at high level.
And they're the underdogs for a reason. So that they've got to have some things going their way. They got to catch some breaks. And all they want to do, continue to fight, continue to hang around as long as possible and stay within a play or stay within some kind of big game-changing momentum.
Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. A third down try for the offense. To the ground to try to move the chains. He gets it.
Take my force in this. It's cheating shit.
But I think he's going to be a touch short. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
I got to challenge my guys all throughout the week. When we get in these short-yardage situations, who's the bigger man? Who's the better man? Who's going to be more physical? These are the situations we practice all week. Challenge the manhood of the offensive line, and they come through in a big way.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, and you see the sense of urgency now going up, right, David, on defense. You're creating a negative play with their backs up against the wall.
Everybody selling out to stop the run. Nice job being aggressive by this defense.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now
Come on, guys.
comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive. With the offense,
Got to play right now.
under pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
Ready to try the point after. extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. So the final tally on that drive will be 31 yards. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown there.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. Turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important.
Just tackle him.
You gotta lock in.
You missed the hit stick.
You sell the run like that quarterback did right there. Stuck it in the belly of the running back, pulls it out, runs the play action. Great job of confusing the defense a little bit, making them honor the run, and then throwing the ball in the lanes right behind it.
You just tackle him.
That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Defense in press coverage. Comes out throwing on first down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down.
And sometimes you see great shooters and they get on fire and they just can't miss. And that's what this QB looks like the last couple of weeks, man. Just completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
And off from the shotgun. They'll pick up 5. It'll be 3rd and 5.
5 to 6 yards a pop. I don't know if you guys are really good at math, but that usually equals a first down every couple carries. So don't forget about the run game. Keep them honest, pound that rock.
Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. And that's it.
Big hit.
A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. And the Wolverines will send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
He now has 91 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Leaves it with the running back. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
Man, that D-tackle is a freak athlete. Did you see him come out of his stance and beat the offensive lineman, getting to the running back? Cat-like quickness.
On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. The Buckeyes get it past the sticks.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the first down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
Leaves him with the back. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on the radar. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable. Really putting this offense in a good position.
Looking downfield, it's Sayin.
Taking my third. Taking my fourth and 3. God damn it. Hold the ball.
It brings up a fourth down.
And this is why coaches get paid the big bucks. Tough decision on your own side of the field. Fourth quarter, I'm trailing. Is it go time now, or do I trust my defense?
Fires to the big fella.
Job.
Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
You know, it's one thing to have all the accolades preseason, to have all the expectations, but it's another thing to be able to go out and execute week in, week out. He's done that. He now has over 1,500 receiving yards on the year.
Ball down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs.
Well, it just seems like everything is working for the offense on this drive. Another nice game, this time on the ground.
They're going to go right back to him on first down. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He's looking to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds his tight end. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it looks like, because that route changes based on whether it's man or zone. If it's man coverage, he's flying across the field. If it's zone, he's got to sit down over the ball in a soft spot, giving his quarterback a place to go with it. Nice job of those guys being on the same page there.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. It's Sayed. Makes a grab over the middle. He gets it all the way down.
The throw.
A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
I'll tell you what, that's great execution between the QB and receiver. They look like they could execute that throw in their sleep. Quarterback took his steps, threw it on time. Great route by the receiver. Nice job securing the catch.
So now the opportunity with a touchdown to take the lead. A first down run on the doorstep. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
It's hard to run the defense. It comes off the ball like that and runs to the football. Good luck. No holes in the run.
The run up the middle, looking for the score. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be king too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal.
Good
here.
job.
Touchdown,
Perfect.
guys. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense being able to run the football late in the game when it matters and punch it in for the touchdown, and more importantly, take the lead.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Tennessee is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the momentum may be turning. These balls have picked themselves up off the canvas before, and they are capable of it again today. It's less than a touchdown lead. They're trailing by 6 to Vanderbilt. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
target just wasn't open, so the quarterback made sure he put that football in the stands.
Last incompletion leaves them still sitting at their own 25 with 2nd and 10. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop right there. Good pickup, but still short of the first down.
Well, this guy's not easy to bring down. They just throw him a simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
It's 3rd down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Here we go. 3rd down and 1. Let's see what you're made of. They'll try to power their way ahead. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Darnold. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming.
You know, it's difficult for QBs sometimes when you're throwing to your running backs because they're not receivers. You really got to be perfect with the ball placement. You got to make that a catchable throw.
The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright. And you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Complete to the right. He'll work his way down to the 28.
What a play call, a 2-minute situation. They find the shot opportunity. They take advantage of it, flipping the field. They've now put themselves in a chance to come back and win this thing.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback now breaking the field. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
This quarterback is thinking to himself, I need to get an NIL deal at some restaurant so I can take my offensive line out and feed them more, because I don't think they like me very much right now. I've been sacked 6 times in this game. It's time to get that new NIL deal paycheck.
Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Caught over the middle. It's Stewart. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
They're able to get the completion right now, and you know the sense of urgency is up right here. They're in position to go win this game.
Yeah, and defensively, take your time getting off piles, make them eat clock, getting your defense really, really...
And he can't...
Good job!
Open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the 4th.
Come on, one more.
You know, for this quarterback late in the game, you just need to have a better concept of the situation. Can't take sacks at this juncture. And I know that the play gets thrown off, the timing's off, and you're forced to roll out, but if nobody's open, either run the ball, get what you can, get out of bounds, or throw that thing away. Can't take negative plays at this point.
And here we go, down to score. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback.
Gotta do it, guys. Good job.
After the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
And that is a backbreaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They're in control. The clock is their friend. You'd have to expect another run here on 2nd and 6. Just feeds the running back. He stopped at the 49 after gaining 10. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Handoff to the single running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow in 2nd and 7. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Power football with the run. And he was able to run through 1 tackle, but still only a modest gain.
And it's exactly
Game, guys.
for my offense. Like, listen, they're
Good
out of
job.
timeouts. I want this clock to tick. Now, we have seen
It's a hell of a
some
fight.
college coaches across college football continue to run the football and also give up the football and give a gift to the other team. This one's over if I just take a knee.
Hell of a fight, guys.
Great about rivalry games. Each side hates every wretched breath the other one sucks into their greedy lungs. Figuratively speaking, of course. And when you win, is that sweet?
It's glorious to be able to brag, to be able to text message your buddies, to be able to post stuff on social media. It's a lot of fun. I think fans like it more than anybody, but it's something that you every year.
Good job, guys.
Games start. This was one of them, Jesse. They took care of business, and now you move on to the next.
They really did. We saw some great individual efforts in this game.
Let's see what the playoff tree look like now.
Some of these players have had terrific collegiate careers.
When we get a championship game,
Biggest plays of their lives in this game, in a rivalry game that just means so much. This was a fun one.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollock, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.
I believe Oregon
of
lost,
Sports
too.
College football.
good job, guys. We don't have to play the championship game. We're automatically in. That's what I'm talking about. Oh, we are going to play the championship game. God damn it. You got to play the Ducks again. Man, invited to play the Big Ten championship in a week against Oregon. Here we go again. Wow. Here we go again, guys. See what the tree look like right now. And we number 3 right now, too. We're on the opposite tree of Alabama. We can see them in the championship. Just got to beat Oregon. And we got to play that game again, boy. Wow. I don't know who that guy playing Alabama. Hogan ain't beat me yet, bitch. That's what you hoping. That guy said I wasn't gonna make it. I made it all the way. You gotta play a bowl game too. You gotta play Auburn again, bitch. You gotta play him again, ho. No, whoop your ass. Hey, bitch. Say what? Oh, you ain't playing tonight, bitch. They tell you ain't got shit to do. You ain't got to work. Get this game out the way, bitch. We got some shit we got to do. We playing today, bitch. Stop being a hole. Let's go, motherfucker. Chicken shit. Auburn gonna whoop your ass. They said you got to play Auburn for the championship. Maybe Auburn only lost one champion. Auburn 10-2. Okay, they must have only lost one game in your conference though. Oh well, then maybe everybody else got 3. I don't know what to tell you, dog. I gotta play. I gotta play Oregon, whoop their ass again. I told you I was gonna win the championship. I told you what was gonna happen. You didn't believe me, bitch. I'm sitting right where I told you I was gonna be sitting, ho. Hey man, I think he's practicing with the Texans finally. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, man. Hey, look, sit your ass on the bench. You fucking up. Look, I'll pull him quick now. Damn, coach, I gotta sit down. Yeah, motherfucker, you playing flat. Hey, look, you playing flat, motherfucker. Sit your ass down. That guy was playing flat, boy. Had to sit him down, man. He's playing flat. He's playing flat, man. Hey, man, I'm looking at the bracket, baby. I like it right now. I'm in 3rd. I beat Oregon. I could jump to 2nd. You could lose and drop all the way out, motherfucker. Well, you be on the first side if you lose. Yeah. LSU in. See when they got rid of your ass? They fired you, now they made it. Fucker. They got rid of your ass. Look at it. There's LSU right there. And look, you're going to have to play their ass if they win. I hope they whoop your ass. Oh, what that mean? You ready to go? Did you look at your recruiting? Hold on, let me go look, see what I got here, man. I can't do nothing. This guy here, cause I don't have no more points, I guess. Nope, can't do nothing. So what's the point? Just to look at it to see where you're at? Okay, Ohio State. Ohio State. Oh, Ohio State over Alabama. See that wide receiver? Fuck you, he coming to me, bitch. He ain't got no thing though. Oh, he got a handshake. What the handshake mean up there? Huh? No, some of them got a jewel. This one got a handshake. Up on top. This one got a handshake. That one ain't got shit. Huh? Oh, but this guy's scholarship, he don't have a handshake. There's something else with the handshake, dog. That's another thing. See, look, that guy got a jewel. See his jewel? They got a jewel on this tight end. That's the tight end I wanted, man. Look, I was second in line, man. He kicked me to the curb, man. You see this shit? Fucking bitch. Fuck you. I got a kicker. That guy there about to kick me to the curb too. I wanted that guy. That guy there accepted. Look, committed, baby. That guy there really kicked me to the curb. He dropping way back. Wow. Look, see that guy right there? That's my other tight end. He got a jewel, baby. That guy there committed. That guy there, he coming. That guy there coming. That guy there got a handshake. He coming. That guy there, man, he coming, but he's fucked. Look at him. Nobody want that motherfucker. He got an X in his shit. And that guy there coming too. He got an X in his shit. God damn it, man. I can't get rid of him. Wow. All right. I'm out of recruiting. I'm gone. Ready to advance. Man, I should have to play this extra game, man. I'm tired of playing the Ducks. Oh, man. Oh, it said week advance, man. It said something about some school thing up there, man. I don't know what. It disappeared too quick. I couldn't read it. I don't let you read shit, do they? Oh, there you go right there. Hey, check it out. Larry has reached his top 3 schools. Stan has reached his top 3 schools. Average 5. Oh, so that guy didn't come to me. He dropped me off the list, man. He said, fuck you. That guy there barely got me on the list. That guy there got me on the list, that center. Oh, that cornerback got me on the list. There you go, baby. That's the one that got a fucking X, though. He ain't worth shit. What'd you say, man? You shouldn't have to play. I agree with you. Yeah, maybe, I don't know. No. I don't know. You the home team, ain't you? But we playing a bowl, though. We're not playing at home, though, right? Alabama and Auburn. So it's right there. Ranked rivalry. And then they got Clemson. Hey, they only got 3 of them. Clemson and Miami playing. Oregon and me. And you and what's it called? Everybody else ain't playing. That's some bullshit, ain't it? When only 3 teams playing. All right. I guess what do managed staff mean? What we got? I ain't got no points to manage staff. Why you saying manage staff and ain't got no points? Only got 3 points. Say what? Who's on the hot seat? Your defensive coordinator on the hot seat? How you know that? Oh, they talking or something? Oh, the news? Huh? Well, you see that again? Where you see that at? Awards what? Oh, awards watch list? Okay. This only talk about trophies. What? I don't see where you see it at though. Go to awards watch. Let's go to L2. Yeah, RS on the right side. I don't see that though. I see awards watch list. Hit L2. Ain't nothing showing up on my L2. Okay, go right there on awards, hit X button. Okay, hit X. Now, player of the year, that's what you're talking about? Okay. That's got it now. Now, I got it. So, how do you know it say Alabama defensive coach? Oh, yeah, do say hot seat. You got somebody else say they safe. Who is this guy that's safe? Oh, your offensive coordinator is safe. Hey, but ain't nobody on that from Ohio State. Say what? Well, how you gonna be on the hot seat with an award then, bitch? That's what I thought. Get your ass fired. Where do you see that at? Oh, okay, best tight end. Your tight end sucks. Bitch. I got all the defensive ends. You got one, but I got three, motherfucker, and they juniors. Your shit is senior. Yeah, but look how old they are though. Yours gonna be gone next year. Mine gonna still be there. You only keeping one. Yeah, you better do a lot of it. Yeah, but your main one gone. So I got three coming back. You only got two. They get your act together. Say what? Hey, look at the Lombardi Award. I got 4 guys to your 1. That guy got the best receiver though. Cheating motherfucker. Yeah. Oh, you got best running back right on your ass. What do RS mean? Red shirt. Okay. All right, man. Hey, man. I got a game to play, man. I ain't got time to talk to you this shit, man. I got shit to do, man. I got shit to do. You gonna play your shit tonight? Get the shit out the way. Let's go, bitch. Let's go, Hope. You can't play other game because Jeff playing. You can't do nothing. Your leg broke. Yeah, bitch. You play championship tomorrow. This shit out the way right now. I'm advancing right now because I'm finna play. Well, we can get rid of the bye week right now, bitch. Let's go. All right. Yeah, okay, chicken shit. All right, broadcasting, so let's get this shit out of the way. Yeah, whatever, bitch. Hey guys, it's a big game right here. These ducks about to win sooner or later. We done beat the shit out of these ducks at home twice. They gonna try to return the favor, guys. We blew their ass out twice at home. We don't care about those ducks, baby. We're gonna beat the ducks twice. Let's go, ducks. We got the duck number. Oh, look at the trophy down there, baby. We got the Big Ten trophy last year. Got to play for it again this year.
Expanded Big Ten, and there are high stakes here. Not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff.
The Ducks with their yellow pants on today. Change their colors. Huh? They put the yellow helmets on today too. Oh shit! They went all out. They always changing colors. Never know what they putting on. All right, we're kicking the ball off, baby. Let's go.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is at the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback.
Those fans are even, baby. A lot of Ohio fans on one side, some Ducks on the other side.
So much for this offense and this whole team really orbits around him.
Yes, sir. The de facto Mr. Center of the universe. It's his role when he's out there. And it's up to him to create and orchestrate the details on the field. His team, his way. Can't wait to see what he does today.
Right down the middle, it's DeMarco. They bring him down, but an explosive play for this offense. Big game.
I forgot, man. These guys like doing this shit.
It's not just about the vertical shots of the tall receivers on the outside. Defensively challenged even more.
It's okay. We can do this shit with you guys. I know what defense to call for this shit.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Cross coverage now from the secondary. They're going to pass here on second down. And it just rolls it away there.
This dude throw the ball away too fucking quick, man. We can't never sack his ass. Oh.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
Watch the screen pass. All right, he leaving, so he gonna throw screens.
Back here on third down. Thorn
Picked off, got him,
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into
got him, got him, got him, got him. Tell him, baby.
Costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces it.
It's what we do.
The defense comes out with the interception. Hate to see the game slip off like this for this offense.
Take your money, everything. This is championship football right here. But till like it's the bowl game. We can't be bullshitting around.
Buckeyes offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. Well, it's not easy to narrow down the impact. There's just a few guys. What do you expect from them today?
We got guys that can make plays as well as anybody in the country on both sides of the ball. That's why I think this matchup is so exciting.
All right, big run, big run, big run. Hey, Aaron Nolan, you back in the game, man. Don't play flat. We'll snatch you out quick. Look at Nolan, baby! Good job! Aaron Nolan rolling! That's what I'm talking about. Play the championship game like you mean it, baby. Way to go, Lamb. Freshman, baby. All right, bad bitch. Hey, man. Yeah. They keep the skills up. We got college championship, baby. It's more exciting. I can't wait to get my 26 version. We got to transfer these rosters, man, to 26, man. Big sack, guys. Beat these Ducks, baby. Let's go.
Let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
Better throw your body into him.
Offense facing a 3rd and long 28. Gotta have the pass protection put in this point. On the shotgun, it's been opening the secondary. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch.
That was like hit the quarterback. God damn it! They hadn't threw the ball yet. They starting this cheating shit.
So the offense accepts the roughing the passer penalty.
Oh, come on, guys. We can't be doing that. It's just dumb. It's our football. The same thing I did last time. You didn't call it that time, ref. Come on, ref. Don't cheat me. Let us play. Oh, come on. Just tackle him. We doing stupid shit. Why are you trying to hit stick him?
This defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that,
You know, man, too many fucking errors on that we shouldn't have never fucking had, y'all cheating bitches. Fucking right from the passer. That was 4th down. Come on, guys. We gotta do better than that.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Returner choosing to field this one. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Offense gets back out of the field. They score a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. It's a shotgun 1-1. We're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance and a really nice gain.
To the air, it's no one. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. He's tackled. They're just good enough for the first down.
The defense sits back in his own cover. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drop right underneath for the first down.
The Suns are able to bring him down, David Clark.
The defensive coordinator this week, the integrity is about getting integrity, not giving this running back against his own really sound defense.
Offense getting set, second down play here. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Side of the play could not escape the pass rush.
Well, the offense tries to go with the play action, slow this defense down. They weren't buying. They applied the pressure, came up with the sack.
Defense looking for back-to-back sacks. Third down now. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's good as he throws it. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Not a great return, but
Come on, guys. Nolan. Just take the sack if you see him already on you.
And the overall offense is back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They can do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. There's a screen pass to the running back. Finally able to stop it, but the defense is really good on that screen play. It's a solid game for first down.
Well, this is going to be execution here on this screen play. The running back to pick up big yards on first down. I think in a process, Chris, they sent a message to the defense. Look at pressure on the quarterback early on. When you do, you better be careful because when you throw the screen on.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Second down, back on this play. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. It's a pre-snap movement, back in motion. Short quarterback, an easy completion down there. Offense getting more from the receiver. Nail a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Just trying to get rid of it. Just gets the pass away, then took a shot that time.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range. They didn't cost themselves any points. They could have. Gotta be thinking moving forward for this on fourth and short.
Long enough and good.
Come on. Hey, Aaron Nolan. One more mistake, you out.
Surprised he was able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
The field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. Looks to the left. Pass caught. That's it. After a solid gain. Make up the first down.
Nice throw and catch here for the Buckeyes. You know, Chris, it's hard to think of a time Ohio State didn't have an efficient, prolific quarterback under center.
First down here for this offense. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. But a huge hit by the linebacker. What a tackle. Pass caught. Second down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a short gain.
That area of maybe it's a small field, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. Here's a great example of defense. Has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Try and wrestle for the first down.
Take him on 4th and 3. 4th and 4.
It's fascinating for how this defense just staying in their defense, holding the ball at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yardage.
Trusted field goal attempt. The offense on the field on fourth down. They'll try the ground game here with running back. And that game will go to a first down and move the football to 36.
It makes sense going forward here. You're kind of in that no man's land depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and go get a touchdown.
That one falls incomplete on defensive play. Brings up second down. Looking downfield, it's no one. And it's caught across the middle.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside. Their ability to make big plays. But the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of the field.
Short pass finds the tight end. Right now, it's a run zone to first and 3 near the red zone now.
One of the areas that separates great offensive coordinators from great ones is how efficient their offense is on third down passing plays. That was a perfect call and really well executed.
First down, they'll throw the football. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Second down, gonna throw it. Quick completion to the tight end. That's a big gain before he was out of bounds. Got a roll of his sticks, more than enough for a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. Quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time with good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. Let's see what he can do after the catch.
Can't get to the end zone. He swapped the ball at the 2.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he runs in for the score. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Methodical but effective. Probably one of the most impressive drives I've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that make a great game. Slow moving and trade facets until the masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
They're setting out to try the PAT. Extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. This kickoff, so you can see if they give them breaks the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. Critical third down play for this offense right here. It's press coverage now from his DBs. The quarterback keeps it on the option. Ohio State has the lead here after the check out the stats.
Try to get cute.
Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. The Ducks will send the punt team on the field. For the first down. The short completion of the tight end. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up the third down.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there. And that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks instead. We've now got fourth down.
Punt goes out of bounds. Looks like they'll spot it near the 25. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last drive was not demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Looking out front here to start the drive. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. When the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Important second down play coming up. The shotgun pass is handoff inside. Buckeyes pick it up for a first down here.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. And the thing about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. All over. It starts with their running games and all those great backs they have made over the years.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. Solid run attack for the 45-yard.
When you can get good chunks of yardage like this on early downs, it just keeps you on schedule, leading to more manageable third down situations. Never underestimate the value of consistently getting 4 or more yards a pop like that.
To throw, it's no one. Airing this one out toward the sideline. The ball is picked up. He's got some room and some blockers here. It's a big return off the INT. They steal an offensive possession.
Not a really good throw here. They're putting too much air into the ball. Turn into a foul. Now defensively, this is a dream. In that situation, is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
And the offense comes back out on the field. The last drive they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here. Makes a quick round. Only a small gain. Now we've got 2nd and 9.
Well, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
They tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. They come behind, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's got it. He moves the ball to the 35, another first down. Rush to the line, start the first set of downs. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense finally brings it down, but a nice chunk punt.
This is what makes the offense so difficult to defend if you have a quarterback who can read it. It's that whole argument, which guy has the choke last? And with a quarterback that can read it like that, the quarterback has the choke last. He reads that they're up, makes the throw in the quick slant, and some really good yards.
Now it's 2nd down. Sticking with the running game. And that one produces a decent gain.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
An important 4th down conversion coming here in the red zone. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking about four-down situation. They need to put the ball into the end zone. They don't want to settle for a field goal.
The decision is not to go for it. Yeah, here comes the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
And that, oh my gosh, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
All right, guys, come on.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will move the way. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Inside give now from the shotgun. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
And they'll start them after a fairly minimal pickup.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Can he get there on the ground? And he will make the first down tackle at the 26. The Roots have so many warning when we see the offense can build on this lead before the break. Offense will set up first and 10. Looking to pass this time. They'll loft this one deep to the left side. And this is drives would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. Looking to pass, it's Nolan. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The quarterback finally gets the job done.
Well, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice game.
Receiver makes the grab. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offensive keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
This offense is attacking clearly. Everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. A huge hit by the linebacker. Collision of big bodies there. 2nd So another third down conversion. Now they're setting up first and goal. Scanning the field. It's no one. He's got it near the end zone. Right down. The completion moves the ball down to the floor. The offense will have quickly spend the timeout now.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety line.
Second and goal for the offense. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback going to pass here on second down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he can't quite do it. They get it down at the 1-yard line. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. They break it up for a third down and goal. They punch it in for the 1. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he will score. Touchdown, Ohio State. Conference championship pressure. They just rely on huge execution.
And I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship. A drive like that, moving the sticks, executing the ball, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Now the important point after it's out. Extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off the hook for defense to get a quick stop. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Powerful offense is back on the field. Well, it's been an entertaining first half. Not much time remaining to cut into this lead. By 1st and 10 here, we're going to throw the ball. And the senior quarterback, but he didn't get picked off. Almost made a freshman mistake. Defense lines up on second down now at the inclination. There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. Connection with tight end here. Timeout is called. Duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw and put it on target.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And maybe get back to that scrimmage, but more than that.
And this defense continues to just be physical. It's a line of scrimmage. Offense can't do anything on the ground. And by doing that, this defense is allowing their defensive front to get pressure on the quarterback every time they drop back to throw the ball on one-dimensional offense.
Miller's going to round up the first half here. He's kicking down at Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kick this away to begin the second half. He'll return it from inside the 5. And he's stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive run from the 20-yard line. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Because I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is the offense doing with third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Hit as he releases it, and the pass was incomplete.
That's some bullshit right there. Wow. They ain't block a lick.
Confirmed on these third downs and a rare stop that first half. They seem to serve every possession. What decision did he make here on fourth down?
Montgomery makes the stop on this return. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. So here's the first play of the drive, set up at the 43. First down, we're going to throw the ball. Deep ball is caught.
Oh, they gonna cheat. They cheat every time like that. You know they're stupid. Come on, guys.
That's what makes this guy so dangerous as a wide receiver. He can catch the ball underneath.
They cheat every time like that. You know it on first down. Don't do that.
To get around and make a big play like this for a touchdown.
That guy got 99 speed. Ain't no way he outrun that guy. He did this shit all night. They cheat like that every time.
Coach deciding to go for two-point conversion to tie the score right here. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And he grabs it in the end zone. The conversion will tie up this football game. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it just outside the goal line. They'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there.
All right, guys. Come on. We got cheated, right? We got cheated. That's some stupid shit you just did.
3 and out, looking to put in some positive drive here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? And the wideout goes in motion. Looking to throw. It's no good. Running back grabs it on a screen. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. Going to move the sticks more than enough for the first down.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes. And it just makes you think back how far this offense has come. From the days of being known with 3 yards and a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Carl Jones and J.T. Barron, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback who we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Getting set for second down. He's back to throw again. Completion on first down. Slides up with the ball. Tackle made after the completion.
Well, they love throwing to this guy in the slot. What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's got about him.
Third down and coming after that completion. Moving the receiver around. Snap. Third down. Out of the shotgun. Caught quickly. And he moves the ball across midfield and picks up a first down.
What an impressive job here by this quarterback with his progressions. Had the time to be able to read the defense properly, then eventually finds the underneath route for a first down.
On first and 10, they'll look to throw. Here's a wide open receiver complete. Tackle made after a big gain. As the tight end flicks out into the slot, looking for a matchup here.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where it's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he's tackled after the catch.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. Defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the slugs.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw yet again. Running out of time in the pocket. And the pass rush has trapped him at gets a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on a quarterback with your defensive front.
Defense are going to keep the pressure out on this spot now. To the air, it's Nolan. Looking for the wide out. He's got it for a big gain. He starts short of the run, so it's 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Metcalf right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And with that, they retake the lead.
Such a nice kick here. Polish off that drive and at least 3 points up on the board.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again, they'll put it away. And it comes out to 25. Accepted there. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Last time out, a one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can he keep it going here? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's DeMarco. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end run no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Hand off to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Rick, I realize that any play that's properly executed, it can give you the odds for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Secondary look now, trying to jam these receivers. Gets into space at the 50. And a big gain moves the ball across midfield all the way to the 39. The Ducks toss it to the line and run the ramp.
Big wins like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays when you're playing against the last game. Teams can run the ball, pick up yards like this. Really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence, and they'll start to see some of this tackles following a play like this.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's running out of time here. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Makes a quick catch. He's tackled just short of that first down mark. Good job on the defense.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swung to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And it's good right down the middle. All tied up now.
Snap, hold the kick, everything there perfect to pick 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone to help begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. After a field goal the last time out, see what they can get here. He hands it off from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
It was a nice job by the offensive line. The running back and assist for setting those blocks up. Was able to get downfield for the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. Here's the second down play. Back to pass. It's no one. Makes a quick grab. Tackle. First down. They bring it down with the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show he's got great athletic ability, great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Makes the grab. It's Green. They bring it down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the mark.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's incomplete. A roll that drop from an excellent wide receiver. It's a third down.
Oh, man. You have a good play dialed up and a great chance at yards, and it goes right through his hands. That'll drive the offensive coordinator in the booth absolutely crazy.
Cameron connect incompletely now. Fourth down.
Well, it looked like the quarterback had everything that he needed there. Had great protection. Receiver ran a nice route. Just not able to convert there on that third down. Let's see what their decision is on fourth down coming up.
Turner's tackle by this one coverage team. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. There was a field goal last possession. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Five set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense. To show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had, started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. Justin Herbert, of course, enough said. We've seen it play NFL Sunday, what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier. Not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Pressure is coming. Going to try to use his legs here. The scramble doesn't get there. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Ducks will bring the one team on the field. And they've got the return from around. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll run it from the gun. It's a 1-yard gain. Second and 9 for them. Back to throw. It's no one. Quick throw to his receiver. He's played for the third time tonight. And he'll be taken down after overtime.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They're done coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're playing better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They came up 16 in the last possession, forced to put it away. And they begin to click now. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate him.
Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. The quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
That sack makes it 3rd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. And he's got his man open downfield. Touchdown.
That is some good
He puts
shit.
him on top in the second half. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage where he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the starters are on the line. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense, putting them in position to have success. Once they get the line of receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. See if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Offense out there for the first play of this drive on the 18. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Austin into the left sideline. The pass is dropped incomplete, but he had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Makes the handoff, looking to throw. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield and you get a call like this.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Nolan. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. After the incompletion of first down, we're going to throw it again. Pass not complete.
Oh my gosh, they almost came up with another interception. They had a pick on the last drive. They're doing such a good job of baiting this quarterback into throwing the ball into coverage and then making a play on the ball. Let's see if they can keep this going.
On 3rd down, the drops to throw. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
I think my 3rd and 4.
It's about 7 yards. So as we wait for the 4th quarter, it has the lead here. We've reached the end of the 3rd. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. territory and got stopped. And looking to throw now on first down. And he lofts it toward the sideline. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of the receivers that can make
Bearing this one out toward the sideline. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, and he could not collect it.
Chris, it's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing in the double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
The senior of this defense making a big play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
And the next powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive was 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Press coverage now from the second down. Off the play fake on first down. Finds open target on the left side. They bring it down, but the game moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43.
How about this aggressive approach by this offense? They've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and these guys are continuing to throw the football. The offense coordinator understands that he can't allow his team to get too comfortable or complacent, even with having a lead here in the fourth.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job here by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can in order to get the ball back.
Solid gain at the running play. Third down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Tries to get it to the running back. That catch is hauled in. They run the ball. The gain is good enough for a first down.
Oh, that really hurts for his defense. They get these guys the third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. Clock will continue to roll.
Heavy pressure and lets it go. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time. Incompletion sets up a second down. Fakes the handoff. You're looking to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Couldn't find anybody open. Just has to throw it away. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. The shotgun running play call. So third down, now tries to release kick in a very big spot here. And he knocks that one right through. And that will extend their lead even further. On the drive, and now the kickoff team will move the way. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards to the end zone. Solid coverage. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Last time was a quick 3 and out, and they get a drive going this time. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Bringing pressure. And they hold just as he passes the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle to run the football. You know, whether it's been running the ball around, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort. plays all game long because the clock will keep moving. So you got to put that ball in the end zone and try to get the ball back.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And look, guys, we're trying to keep this drive moving. Dropping back, it's saying. Receiver makes the catch.
It's another positive play, but man, look at the clock and look at the score. You still need a couple of touchdowns to be able to get yourself back into this game and have a chance to win it. So you got to keep moving here and keep taking those shots downfield.
He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. What guys come to the line for the first set of downs. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Here's a target, and it's complete. And even if it's not much of a gain in that completion. Buckeyes will break up the tempo. Action fake, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's green. You get him down quickly, not much of a gain in that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards and continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Down the middle, it's green. Tackle at the 33, that's good enough for the first down.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he's still trying to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have intercepted.
They never had a chance. Tackle in the backfield.
Well, these screen passes are all about timing. I really feel the offense looked like they tipped their hand. The defense started to kind of drift that way towards the screen. And by the time the running back catches the ball, there's just nowhere to go.
They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Hey, it's a nice game here. They get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple of scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock to give them a real shot to come back to winning.
March continues offense pushing the ball down the field. Floater there, but it falls incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Heads out of bounds after a solid game. Enough to pick up the first down.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. It's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go. Maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
Here we go. Single touchdown here gets him right back into this game. They'll try to run this one out. Touchdown, Buckeyes. This offense really clicking. Here we go. Touchdown. One possession game. Conference championship game.
You know, this conference championship game sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple of scores. All of a sudden you have a slow possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Here's the point after attempt. Gets it and moving it a little bit closer. Now they get set to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, Motion fake. Looking to throw. And it is runs in the way there. Safe move. And nobody open. So ball to the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. And the shotgun drops back looking for an open man. It's Dickey.
God damn it.
That's a solid gain on the play.
As the lead in the fourth quarter, it's third down. Instead of running, you take a chance of a potential incompletion. Instead, you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
It's a quick grab. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the tackle. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. With the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, they're going to run the football here and work the clock. But these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Off the RPO and caught to the right. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It's going to move his sticks more than enough for first down. Ducks landing a pair on first and 10. Use the running game and chewing his clock now. And this one goes we're looking to get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set up for our second down. Goes into the off. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the ball.
That's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter. Not to see this defense back up some pressure, just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Here's the handoff on first and goal. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Offense facing second and goal. Quarterback drops back. Makes the run to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job around offensive line, giving the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and with this receiver running around like this, it makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football, it's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Now they'll go for a two-point conversion. And the shotgun drops back. And he's got it. So the two-point try is successful, and they move the lead even further. Kickoff team is on the field to move this one right away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moving right down the field for a touchdown. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. First down, he threw the football. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot. Now first down, Preston.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you're only going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
So second down after the incompletion. Looking to throw. It's Sam. Once you go under heavy pressure, takes a shot. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. The head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Kickoff teams come on the field here and send this one away. And the deep kick is sailed out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Back in motion now. First play of the drive running the field of football. It is picked off. That was a risky pass attempt, and he paid the price. Not a great return, but the important thing that they wipes out a scoring threat. Set the offense up at the 39.
Boy, with this quarterback, we're going to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover. They quickly been able to call for it.
And then power forward, the offense retakes the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches right off the clock and let the party begin. Handoff to the back. Keep the clock moving. They'll stop it behind the line for a loss of 1. And now a timeout taken by the defense trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? And the tailback's got it again. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Tough spot. The offense has to convert a 3rd and long from the 30 to get this drive going. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, looking to throw for a 3rd down. Under pressure, just lets it go. Throws the ball away the line before taking a hit. And the Ducks will have to put this away. It's just 1-1 to run today. See if he can make a play on this return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back into the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Looking at throw for that first down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today when it comes to throwing the football. They've dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where.
It's a deep throw down the right sideline. They try and downfield shot. It's a good effort there. And now it's 3rd down. They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 4th down completion here. And the sophomore is going for a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This quarterback, you guys know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
This one falls in. No good on 4th down. Touchdown run out. And the Oregon offense comes back out of the field. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. And they put a lot of points in the board. The offense really clicking today, but it just wasn't enough.
Yeah, you got to understand that this defense is certainly playing better, but they've got the most talented offenses, in my opinion, in the entire country. Obviously, there's plenty to improve on, but you also have to acknowledge that the offense was just really good.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. Straight out of this foul. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Bye.